Hello, Twitch Cubes. Almost forgot the sound there. My fault. We're starting here on Twitch today, even though we're going to be over at youtube.com/AngryZorric later. We're going to do a quick randomizer seed for the content, and sort of I'm testing something. I want to make sure that OBS understands when I switch to YouTube, because I think that was the issue last time. It should be fixed, so I plan on being over there later today to do weeklies, to do Dragon Bash prep. We'll talk about that a little bit. See what's on the gym store. And then Bobo's not feeling too good this morning, so I'm going to see if we can get him on track. A lot of stuff going on. What is this? What's this back here? We played Final Fantasy 1 yesterday. I know, we were supposed to do Guild Wars 2, but we went over that yesterday, and I beat this game yesterday. 100%ed it. You can go check it out. We died to Ganon, gosh, to Chaos. I know, it's so much Zelda on the brain. We died to Chaos once at the end of the game because I didn't want to grind out an extra 5 levels, but hey, we still beat it. We came back. We got a vengeance. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Let's go over here. Oh, you can see my face, which is not normal. You can find all these VODs from Twitch at youtube.com/@RandomZorric. We have content all the way to June 4th right now from this channel. Today is May 26th, so I have it stacked. The thumbnails I don't have done, so I'm gonna have to get those done and that kind of stuff. I have 27, it's gonna be like 32, something like that, 32 VODs over there. So we're gonna be going well into June now, catching up on everything, and I have 32 thumbnails to apply, and it's a whole thing. Hey! Dun, dun. I also know the green screen isn't working very well back here. It's dusty. The can of air is dead. It's ready for recycle. I got so much dust in here. In June, I'm gonna be just absolutely gutting my apartment, throwing stuff away and things like that as we try to get into a new place to live. So that's good. That's good. If you do not know what we're doing, this is a Link to the Past randomizer. The chest in the world, all the objects, items, whatever you can find in them have been randomized, meaning the hammer's in a different chest than you normally find it. A bow is in some chest that we'll probably never find. And then I also turned on something called Key Sanity, where all the keys, big keys, compasses, and maps are spread throughout the world as well. So we have to find the small keys and big keys and stuff to get access to things. And then I have something called Triforce pieces. There are 20 Triforce pieces we need to find out of the 30 that are out there. So there is a little bit of give. And when we have those 20 pieces of Triforce, we then can beat the game. What's up, Anger? He's gonna be watching me this entire time. All right, let's go. I have no idea who that is. Start at the house. I've been playing these a bit recently, getting back into it. Dun, da, 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 da. Let's go kill that guy. Yeah, not sure who this is. Da, 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 da. Sprite looks well done, though. Bum bum. I already have the lamp acquired because I hate doing dark rooms, so there is a little bit of adjustment. This is a custom seed. Blessed be the seed, and there's our first piece of cheese. I'm hoping this one's a bit quick. A small key to Turtle Rock. It's really getting the party started now. Let's see what these guys have. Bombs. Excellent. That's not enough bombs, though, for what we need to do, so we're going to go do another check, unless these guys can really give me something down here. Enemy health has been randomized. It could be anywhere from half a heart all the way to, I think, half a heart, all the way up to several. Dun, dun, dun. Chaz, hello. Forge Guard Leggings token can kiss your booty. I'll have my repeatable heart achievements before getting it. Which ones are those? Got juked. Just trying to see what these have. Hearts. Dun, 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 dun. The adventure one. 4 times adventure. I had to get the jumping puzzle one, and it took me 20 full jumping puzzles, something like that. Small key to Castle Tower. Okay. Can't get there yet. Yeah, that one took me a while, Chaz, for the jumping puzzle. I got lucky. I think the second adventure I did, it dropped the token. So, you know. Small map to Ice Palace. Yeah, but I mean, it's better to grind it out than to spend 150, 200 gold, you know what I mean? But I had the system down pretty well. I would go do the jumping puzzle, and then I would go do the hearts while waiting for the meta, and then I got tired of doing the meta because the meta's... Oh man, rupees. The meta's sort of shit. I'll be honest, the only thing that really bothers me about the meta is the passcode you have to put in the middle of it. And the fact that what? It's 5 rupees, it's worthless. The fact that the passcode and the fact that you can't see those whirling chains well enough, and it's a lot of work to keep people alive. So you don't know why they didn't put it? Because they forgot? Because they didn't have time? I mean, I'll tell you what I've been telling other people. It's obvious that now we don't get arrows either. It's obvious that it's not done. The update wasn't done. They're gonna still be adding stuff. Piece of heart. Is it in the mirror chest? I haven't had an issue getting the map currency. But if you're talking about getting the map currency quickly and getting a lot of it for whatever reason, I mean, just do the events. You get 2 per event, from what I can tell. Is that the way they should have done it? No. But is that the way it is? Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree that it shouldn't be like the other maps. You also can't get the resources from harvesting. There's a bunch of stuff they just don't have in for the rewards. So that's Like later today, I'm gonna probably end up talking about like the fact that there's nothing to do there. And the events, like, there's just some of them you can just farm that are so much easier than the others. Why would you do anything else besides the path of least resistance, you know? Piece of cheese number 2. Piece of cheese number 3. A small key to Skull Woods. A bottle. We can see the sick kid now. That gives us a check. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. 10 arrows, some trash, found some sticks. There's sticks until we find a bow. Yeah, what else was in there on that new map? There was like, I mean, the mirrors are still worth doing simply because they give you so much unidentified gear. And even if they reduced it down, I forget by how much. Another piece of heart. It still ends up being one of the best farms in the game. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. Excellent. Piece of cheese number 4. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. And a button to Ganon's Tower. Worthless. The new mastery lets you see him on the map is nice. Yeah, but not the grind to get there. The book. We're gonna go grab some more bombs over here. Dun dun. Bum, bum. What is it? 6 million? 5 million? 5.5 and 6.5 million? Something like that. There's a lot. Ad break. Hey, Galka. And the thing is, once you're done with the achievements this time around, like, that's it. You're just sort of done with the content. And now I understand why they're putting chores in to keep people around, but again, that's not... Oh yeah, we got the flute. What am I doing? That's not... I don't know, man. We're gonna have a long day if I don't get that caffeine. I forgot to grab an energy drink. Done. Well, I forgot what I was doing because I did that. We'll go up this way. Some toilet paper to Turtle Rock. Bum, bum. With the flute, that allows us to go to Death Mountain. We'll see what the sick kid has. Need to get into this. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. 3 of them. Need the hammer, we need the moon pearl, we need gloves, we need the mirror. Okay. That'll help. Let's check the library. They want us to go into Desert Palace. A sword? Need the Pegasus boots. Methods are the events that should bring people back to the maps. Not repeatable BS because the repeatable stuff ends. Yeah, and they put that mount skin and stuff like that. And a lot of people trying to go after that reward. But as I have to explain to people, you know, its drop rate is so low. The reason why there's so many mounts on the TP is because the amount of people doing it, and it drops from other events than the meta. What's the point? A map to Hyrule Castle. Ba-da-da-dum. 60 nice rupees. Yeah, the meta leaves a lot to be desired, I feel. Small key to Desert Palace. Bum, bum, bum. A bow! A piece of heart. Leads to a full heart. Sorry about that, everybody. I have an energy drink. Because some people are awesome. I have a weapon, too. That guy dropped me more of my weapons ammo. Paisley. And dun, dun. My weapon is a bow. I did it again. You can't just shoot immediately there and hit something. The arrows aren't that big. Bum, bum. Here's the other thing. You don't even have to finish the meta. You just got to participate in it to get that chest with the mount in it. So it's even like the reward system's still messed up. A refill on arrows, I'll take it. Piece of cheese number 5. Da 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 da. Got a bout of anxiety there. I don't know why. I just felt stressed suddenly. It's the times, I guess. All right. Toilet paper to Misery Mire. Don't have the big key here, so we can't go to the boss. We can't open that chest. What we can do is work our way to another check, because we have the lamp. Hopefully the last... I just don't know what the last map could be at this point. Like, so much stuff just got resolved in those last stories to that. It doesn't even feel like a cliffhanger at all. Oh my gosh. Getting dodged left, right, and center. Blue cane. We're gonna save quit to leave and go back to our house. Guess we'll head over to the Desert Palace. After checking a few things. The hammer? Okay, where's the moon pearl? By the way, that's the only glitch I'll use. Other than that, these are always glitchless seeds. So there's not a lot of checking outside of logic. Okay, we need the moon pearl. Getting lost. Button to Eastern Palace, which at this point there's no reason to return to. We're gonna go into the Desert Palace. I just want to check the ledge too. The button. We don't need it. Ba 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 da 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 wee. Da 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 wee. Do have a key. Small key to Misery Mire. Is this Pegasus boots? It's just 20 rupees. Huh. I feel like they're gonna give me Pegasus boots before the gloves. But right now we need the Pegasus boots will work, because it gives me checks. Gloves, moon pearls necessary. Big key to Eastern Palace. Okay, now Eastern Palace is beatable. Bombs. Do they want me to go back to the Eastern Palace? We got a lot of other checks to do before I go back to the Eastern Palace, though. Leave me alone. Got him. Missed. Got him. I'll take that. Okay, that sucks. Now I'm down to 2 hearts. These things do a heart of damage apiece, so don't leave. Gotta do it all over again. Maybe a bomb? Stressful is what that is. Okay. Toilet paper swamp house. 20 rupees. Piece of heart. Piece of heart. And the flippers. Was not expecting that. I just want to. I just not gonna mess with those guys. That's a lot of work. I don't want to do it. Piece of cheese number 6. Gonna check under the bridge. There's another check here that we can do. We can see it, we just can't get it. Gonna check a check. It's a piece of cheese. And when we get into the dark world, we can actually get that. Depending on how we have to go in there. They did give me a castle tower key, but no way in. I need the Master Sword or the cape. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. Okay, that's 4 keys. One more, we can get everything. Except the big chest and the boss stuff. How do I get past this? I don't have the gloves, right? Oh. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. This one. This one. Okay. Small key to Misery Mire. Piece of cheese number 7. Progress has been slow and steady. This is stupid. Hello? Get away from me. Oh my god. It's a piece of heart. I don't have 500 rupees. I don't know why I thought I did. Shit. Let's go. Let's grab this, save quick, go to the sanctuary. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I thought I had that. What a fucking moron. What a waste of time. I was just casually going there with 145 fucking rupees. I know how to make life better. Keys almost hit me. It was crazy. Okay. We do need hearts if they're gonna shove us into the dark world. So we don't die. The reason why I come up to Death Mountain is there's a lot of checks up here, and I'm hoping it produces something like the Pegasus boots, the gloves, the Moon Pearl, or some money so we can go check King Zora. We still have to go back to Eastern Palace. The blue boomerang. I want that. It'll be helpful for where we're going. Also, we can see what we can get from stunned creatures. Ow. ₹300. Nice. Wow. This is a big clue to what this character is, and I don't know what they are. Big key. The Swamp Palace. Holy crap. Oh. Big key to Ganon's Tower. All right, we're going to the other side. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's a piece of Triforce. Damn, so we know where 2 pieces of Triforce are, but we can't get to them yet. The fire rod. Huh. Okay. Back to blowing shit up. The cape, another piece of Triforce. Looks like Castle Tower will be how we get into the Dark World. Still no Moon Pearl though, so that's fun. Okay. This could have gotten a lot worse. Big key to Misery Mire. There's the gloves. Small key to Thieves Town. Gloves give us access to the Dark World. Big key to the Dark Palace. And a big key to the Ice Palace. A lot of big keys. Out the Moon Pearl, we are sort of stuck. Is that what King Zora has? I wonder. What a freak. So we need rupees. Trying to think of what I need here. Yeah, rupees. Okay, I got a plan. So, we are going to go over here and farm up some rupees. I'm gonna do this a few times. We're gonna get about 650, so we need to do this 3 more times. Because if we go to the Dark World, we're still gonna need money. Then we're gonna go up to the Sanctuary. I forgot to do something up there. We're gonna do the 3 checks. We're gonna go back to the castle, do the escape. And then go to Castle Tower, do the 2 checks there. Because I realized if I find the Moon Pearl, I don't have to beat the tower. And then we go to King Zora and Eastern Palace. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, save quitting might be faster. Let's go do those. No, save quit. Done. To the Sanctuary. I hate that you can't fly to this place right here. I hate it. Let me fly here. Da da da. Are you serious? Nintendo's always been assholes. Always. Take your sweet goddamn time. A sword, a button to the desert palace, and there's the moon pearl that opens up the dark world. I still want to do these other checks. Bum 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 ba da da dum. Okay. Fine, Pegasus boots, we can get the Master Sword. Yeah! Okay, with the sword, life becomes a bit easier. They drop bombs if I stun them. Got him. So I'll grab some of those. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. We lucked out by choosing to do the 3 under. Give me some arrows, damn it. Yeah, I was just in the wrong... I just wasn't doing the stuff I was supposed to do early, in a sense. Piece of Triforce number 9. Both of those islands had a piece of Triforce. Hoping to get some arrows here, a little bit of a refill. 19's not bad, but when we go to Eastern Palace, I don't know what we're going to be fighting. I don't even know if we can beat that boss. So many checks right now. Entire seed is open. Map to Eastern Palace. One more check here. We gotta work our way back to the top. Bum 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 bum. I'm just assuming everybody's health is low. Okay, 20 rupees. The dungeon music in A Link to the Past is so much better than the original game. And Zelda 2. Zelda 1's dungeon music, man. It's on a level of torture. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. Damn. Whole heart? What do we think is in here at this point? Damn. If you don't walk down, I believe you get hit there. So what else did I not get done? King Zora. Sorry. Ba-da-da-wa-wa. Da-da-da. Alright. What did we miss? Because I was being a dummy. What was in Desert Palace? Bombs. Bombs away. Small key to Turtle Rock? Disgusting. I love it. To the sanctuary. And then I want to go see what's at the Eastern Palace because curiosity. And then we need to go into the Dark World because we don't have a choice. Oh, I have a sword. I was like, quickly, a weapon. I am the weapon. Okay, more arrows. Dun, 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 dun. We have plenty of money now to complete everything we need to. I didn't step on this again. I don't know why I do that. Bam. Da-da-da-dum-ba-dam. Kiss my butt today. Out of the way. There's a way to shoot them early, isn't there? Wow, 20 rupees. And a dream. Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to stick around here. This is not very helpful. Forgot which one it was again for a moment. Oh, what a pattern, man. I missed. We cannot beat this. I don't even have the ice rod. Okay. Eastern Palace was shit. To the Dark World. Tons of checks in the Dark World. I just wanted to make sure to check off all the boxes where the logic wanted me to go. We gotta take the long path here. Don't have the Titan's mitts. Okay, I don't know how I didn't hit you, but what the fuck ever. I hate the fighter sword. It is the weakest goddamn thing they could have given this character. It's so necessary to poke things in the face. And when I mean character, I mean Link. We're going to Skull Woods, it looks like here. We got a key. Fuck you! Jesus Christ, this game. Like we're on our deathbed already. So we just don't have no health. We have no defense, no shield, no blue armor. None of that. No thanks. Okay, we don't have the big key to Skull Woods. That is the second to last key to the Palace of Darkness. Okay, this is where we gotta use the key. Bottle of green goo. Might come in handy. Okay, piece of heart. Small key to Hyrule Castle. I could also just use the mirror here, I guess. $50. Okay. We're out of here. Wait. No, we're not. We're not beating the boss here. Oh my goodness. I do have another check. I forgot we got the fire rod. Got that check right there. The reason why I'm not even going to check the boss is because that room is going to be a nightmare. And no thank you. Big key to Thieves Town. That was well worth my time coming here. Now we can beat Thieves Town if we can beat the boss. Da 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 da. Eight bombs. Two hits on those guys. Bum bum. Small key to Turtle Rock. Do have the Thieves Town key. Ba-da-dum. I'll take it. 7 hearts. C-shaped house. Small key to Swamp Palace. That is the one key we need. We have the one key for Thieves Town. Okay. What do we need now for accessibility? Titan's gloves, hook shot. Pegasus boots. Button to Skullwoods. It's just easier to actually do this, in my opinion. Less chance to get hit by bullshit. Those take multiple hits. Good to know. I'm just not gonna mess with it. You would. Bombs. Everything takes 2 hearts of damage. I have no idea why I'm fucking... Actually, nope, we can't do that, can we, Zorric? Don't know what that is. We're gonna die because I'm fucking around, and fucking around is not what I need to be doing right now. So I'm gonna punish myself because I continually fight things when I don't need to fight them. It is some weird fucking thing I picked up at some point in my gaming existence, and it's so fucking stupid that I continue to not follow rule number 3. If you do not have to fight, don't fight them. Don't touch them. Don't look at them. Don't even think about them. Don't even think that you need to fight them at all for anything. If rule number 2 is already filled out, why the fuck are you touching anything? Jesus goddamn Christ. Why does everything do a heart of damage? What's the point of fucking everything else? It's like, I have no idea what was going through those devs' heads when they were like, man, wouldn't this be great? If everything just fucking sucked. Literally made a game of don't get hit. I was seeing if I could get a heart before the next room, but that's not gonna fucking happen. Tenth piece of cheese. Shit. The shovel. All right, let's see what the boss is. I don't know why I made rules if I'm just not gonna follow them. This guy's beatable. The fuck? RNG fucked me. Can't beat him. I need health. I need a fairy. I need God. I don't know. Let's get out of here. This is exactly why, like, I have to explain to people, I'm just not good at the game. So, when you're not good at this game, you suffer. Which sucks, because everything else is good about the game until you get into fucking situations like that. And I could blame the randomizer, but it's not the randomizer's fault that I can't fucking kill something without being hit. But at the same time, it's such a skill fucking issue that it's not worth your time. This game, like, I'm not gonna gain anything for any other game getting better at this one. That's just the problem. Also, Nintendo not giving you full health after you come back from something is so fucking stupid. Whether it's a save quit or whatever. It's so dumb. Just give me my fucking health. So stingy. I'm already done with this seed. Fuck this seed. I'm just literally walking around with no fucking health. Big game. Let's go back to that before I forget again. So what do we need? Titan's gloves, hook shot. Gal, hello. I don't know if we're gonna cheese out of this one. Piece of cheese. From here, Hype Cave. Yeah, Hype Cave. And then up to... Get out of the way. Bottle of green goo. Sadly, the green goo is like the worst thing to find. Titan gloves. Hook shot. 20 rupees. A fucking map to God. Now we have access to everything. Except Pegasus boots. Canis Mario for Turtle Rock. Man, I tell you. Chat, sometimes I just want to fucking look around for a goddamn fucking moment. What a waste of time. Piece of cheese there. Forgot that guy existed there. From Earthbound? Probably? I feel like she's from Earthbound, but... Jesus fucking Christ! The hell was that? Leave me alone! Don't give me trash. Give me something. Give me silver arrows. Give me the Master Sword. Give me something that can keep me alive. Blue armor. You fucking fuck! God damn it, dude! No, give me a heart. No defense runs are worse than lack of firepower. Lack of firepower just makes me uneasy because I'm going to get hit, which again is not fun. But at the same time, at least I can live. Right there. This is the longest. Okay, piece of cheese number 12. And then we go, so both of those islands, hookshot gives us access to that. Guys being a fuck. Alright, let's go see what's on the cliff ledge. $300, we don't need that. Back to town. This is the longest route. To circle back around for something. Swamp Palace is technically the next place we gotta go. Where am I going? Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Do hammer pegs after. Come on, dude. A map of Thieves Town. Bum 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 bum. Piece of cheese. 13 out of 20. We grab the chest. We grab the chest. I started to try to think ahead there for a moment. Did I not walk back up here and do this? Okay. 14 out of 20. You know, I will say this, as frustrating as this seed is with no defense, it is an interesting seed. But we're gonna grab this piece of cheese. Changed my mind. Go do these checks really quick. I have not seen any of those. Bombos, Ether, Quake. Map to Skull Woods. Okay, another heart. Checkerboard Cave. Map to Desert Palace. How poetic. I want to go into Swamp Palace, but we got so many checks here. I mean, we're gonna go the long way here for a moment. Okay, we're going. JK, we're going the long way. What a stupid ass fucking thing. Why you can't pick them up and just throw them or something, I have no idea. That is a feat of development that should be studied. One of the worst creatures in a video game. It's right there. With those dead rocks or whatever they're called. You get stuck in them, you can't go past them. They're random to the point of just absolutely asinine. Just design. They bug out your character, it's just everything. Terrible. Look at that, chat. Didn't go the wrong way. Alright, cubes. Super Bunny Cave. We need 5 pieces of Triforce. We know where one is. We know where there's a sword upgrade. Actually, we're gonna get that one that we know where it is. So that's 16 for sure. Whole heart, piece of heart. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. All right, 4 checks here. $16. Blue armor. A mushroom. No idea how that just happened. Nintendo's how that just happened. Go away. Compass of Ice Palace. With blue armor. We can live much longer. Okay. Some bullshit. It's the lamp, okay. I have money. 17 pieces of this. Swamp Palace. House of Darkness. There ain't no way we can't beat this seed. Still no Pegasus boots. We have a lot more survivability than when I fought the Helmosaur as well. So we could go back and beat him now. I can confidently say I can beat him now. I think we have 2 more hearts and a freaking blue armor. I love that glitch. I wish there was just an ability to break rocks like that. Like eventually. Bump, bump, bump. $18. Bombos. Needed Ether to get into Misery Mire. What? So weird you need the hammer to beat this one. Bombs. Button to Thieves Town. I don't know why I went that way. Leave me alone. Okay. Go up here. Hit this. Do this. Quit being dumb. Rule number 4. We're just trying to beat the thing. Just get it done. Rule number 1, keep it simple. Rule number 2, resources. Got plenty of those. Rule number 3, if you don't have to fight, don't. Just follow the rules. Gaming is so much better when you follow those rules. Everything wants me dead. Everything wants me dead. A button to this dungeon. A small key to Misery Mire, and then I was told to do this. Is this really faster than backtracking? Oh, that's already done, yeah. Huh. Well, that's stupid. Well, that's dumb. How dare somebody tell me how to go a much easier path. God damn it. Get out of the way. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That thing did everything in its power not to get hit. Ether, the Pegasus boots, it was all here in Swamp Palace. Piece of heart. I'm gonna see what the boss is. Now that I have enough defense, and they just gave me ether. Okay. I missed like a chump. I missed again like a chump. It's just easier with the hammer, which is so weird to say. Big key to the Tower of Hera. We're not going there next. We're gonna end this in the Palace of Darkness. Out of the way. Palace of Darkness, we can check everything. We are one key short of having all the keys, but by kicking in the back door, we can avoid the front door, which then allows us to not waste a key. Will there be 2 pieces of cheese there is the question. I should have also went and got the Master Sword to make my life easier, but why would I do that? When I can just beat the run. There's a pendant here. Ba-da-down, down. Ten arrows to start me off. Garbage ass game. To the back door. I like how I call this game garbage, but I think it's one of the best games of all time. But it's terrible when it doesn't give me what I want. Fine. Fine, be that way. Don't know how I bonked. Okay, bye. He's still shot like a prick. Okay. The compass to this dungeon. Our 10th heart. And then we're gonna beat it like normal. Small key to Skull Woods. We're all the way to this point, and we still have all 5 of our keys. I just realized how terrible this room's gonna be without the Master Sword. You only did it to yourself. A shield! Finally, a shield. Another shield. We have defense. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Small key to Skull Woods again. Big key to Turtle Rock. Piece of heart. Lots of garbage. Lots of garbage. The Master Sword. Oh, we could have had the Tempered Sword here, but what's the point? Piece of cheese number 19. Compass to the Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera might be where we need to go do some checks. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. We've already run into some of the worst bosses. So I'm hoping one of the easier ones is down here. There's a fast way to do that, and I don't ever remember what it is now. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, right. I'd rather go anywhere else to fight that dude. Get out of here. This game is being shitty with these bosses, man. I know one Moldorm is gone, but come on. But come on. Small key to Turtle Rock. Okay. Da, da, da. I'm gonna go get revenge really quick. Gotta grab that. You know, if I had that, maybe I would have had the confidence to beat blind, but ain't no way. Armos must be down in the, yeah, Armos must be down in the bottom of Skull Woods. That's my guess. If not, everything is terrible. We are gonna go beat up Helmasaur, because I feel like there was a piece of cheese behind Helmasaur. Helmasaur? We were so close to beating him before. It was bad RNG. The fuck is hitting me? God damn it! Also, we have a shit ton of blue goo. I forgot about that, so maybe we should have beat blind. And a fire shield. So these two switch spots. The ice rod to beat the Turtle Rock boss. Where do we leave that boss? Eastern Palace? Jesus Christ. We're going up to the Tower of Hera. We'll do one check on the way in, and then, yeah. Why do these not line up? Just want to win, man. Just want to win, man. Ow. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum. Da-da-da-wa-da-da. Bombs. Do not have the basement key. What a wow, what a wow, what a wow. That's it. We're done. We're done here. I wonder what that symbol means. Not the longest seed, wasn't the shortest seed either, but V-Torp was here. That's what they're called. Not V-Torp, B-Torps. Wait, isn't the other ones V-Torps? Yeah! Pretty sure that character is from Earthbound, like Kel said. Da 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 ba da da ba 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 da da da. Nice. All right. Well, that was fun. Playthrough. Light World to Hyrule Castle. To Eastern Palace to Light World. To Death Mountain to Light World. To Hyrule Castle. To the Light World. To the Dark World. Okay. Swamp Palace. Skull Woods, Death Mountain, Dark World, Thieves Town, Ice Palace. I feel like we did a lot of extra. Is there anything we were missing that we needed? No. What were the bosses? What was behind the bosses of... we beat Thieves Town, that's right. Skull Woods boss had progressive armor. Holy shit. What was the boss of Skullwoods? Lemolus. That would have been all right. I mean, maybe we could have done it. Eastern Palace boss had 20 rupees. Wasn't worth it. Tower of Hera boss had Misery Mire. What was in the Tower of Hera? Moldorm. Vanilla. What was behind Dark Palace's boss? Half magic. Pendant of Power was there. And if we beat Skullwoods, Crystal 1, yeah. Da da da. Crystal 5. Wow. Nothing good. Pendant of Wisdom. Misery Mire had the Pendant of Courage. Interesting. We could have gone into the Misery Mire. Did have 2 pieces of Triforce. That's what I want to look up. Gan's Tower had 1, Turtle Rock 2, Misery Mire 2. They were pretty spread out. Yeah. So there would have been a consistent... There would have been a consistent progression no matter what, so... Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, ba-da-dum, dum. Alright, well, we beat 2 bosses. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna go over to YouTube to do some Guild Wars 2 today. I just wanted to come here, drop a little more content, and make sure that my situation... There was a key behind the Master Sword. My situation with, last time I tried to leave Twitch and go over to YouTube, I couldn't connect to YouTube for some reason. And then I had to, like, fix it the next day or something, or later that night, maybe? It was weird. It was a weird situation. But, if you missed Final Fantasy 1 yesterday, full playthrough, we did that. That'll be going over to youtube.com/@RandomZorric. If you want to check that out. We have lots more VODs coming. So, hey, thank you for being here, Cal. Very GG. Got the 09. I cheesed out. I don't know what that means. Dun dun. I wish I was better at this game. I think it'd be a more enjoyable experience than it already is. I mean, dun 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 dun. We need to eventually beat Misery Mire in a full rotation so I can learn that again. We might have to do a 7 crystal run. And Ganon's Tower. It's been a while since I've gone through Ganon's Tower. You do not need all the Ganon's Tower keys to beat Ganon's Tower either. Just having all the keys just allows you to move either faster or just simply... What am I trying to say? Having more keys just gives you more options to make mistakes too. So if you want to check something or whatever, or get the extra check, it's nice to have those keys. But other than that, like Skull Woods, you don't have to do most of Skull Woods vanilla either, with the way I play. But even if I did, like, you'd get all the keys and stuff in the dungeon anyways. All those chests I'm checking and things, but I just end up having extra keys. In Zelda 1, extra keys are useful because you can use them in other dungeons. So, what is that? Aki? Is that the name? Thanks for the Sprite. Appreciate it. But anyhow, yeah. Should probably play through this game vanilla and then play through some of these dungeons again. But the other thing is, when you play vanilla, you have to go do some of those checks that you would otherwise skip because you don't have the keys found out in the open world. Paisley's hair just is attracted to my glasses. All right, let's see what this is. First sword is found 35 minutes in, an hour 24 for the Pegasus boots. We got the flute 4 minutes in, and the mirror 9 minutes in. We beat one boss with the fighting sword. One with the tempered sword. Jesus. 328 damage taken, magic used, 856, 5 bonks, 9 save quits, 2 deaths, and a dream. 17 seconds in the menu, 7 minutes and 42 seconds of lag, though, thanks to fighting those bosses. 140 out of 216 checks. See, that's how I know I'm not moving as fast as I could. An hour 41? Because I feel like we're doing a lot of extra checks. But I do usually grab the check if I go there anyways, whether it's good or bad. 19 pieces of heart. Only 10 hearts this run. We did end up with the tempered sword, the fire shield, and blue armor, which was amazing, I guess. Okay. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Not really. YouTube.com/AngryZorric is where I'm going. If you would like to come along for the journey of Guild Wars 2. Needs collected 20 pieces of cheese to beat it. What? Oh, when I cheese out? I guess so. That's it. Buy merch. Follow me on Blue Sky, Discord, that kind of stuff. Again, all these VODs, including this one, will be up on youtube.com/@RandomZorric if you want to go there. We have 10 subscribers there. Crazy shit. But I need to get back to the main channel. We're going to be doing a little more Guild Wars 2 grind and stuff like that. Next Monday, we will be back on youtube.com/AngryZorric for Guild Wars Reforged and Guild Wars 2 on Tuesday for the Dragon Bash. That's a week from today, for sure. Later this week here on Twitch, we will be doing Final Fantasy 2, Thursday and Friday for sure. if nothing's going on tomorrow, we may start the grind then. I'm supposed to do some stuff tomorrow, but we may not have to do it because everything's on the internet. So if I don't have to talk to people, fantastic. If I do have to talk to people, then we might not have a show tomorrow. You too, Galka. We may do a little grind in Guild Wars 2 this weekend. We are still on a stream streak. So I haven't missed a day of streaming for a while. Did not plan on this. I just put stuff on the schedule and said I'll just keep pushing it back until I get it done. So we're able to get into the Final Fantasy stuff here in May. We're able to get Final Fantasy 3 and 4 done in June for sure. We may even go past that depending on how much stuff I have to get done. I know in June I have to do a lot more things because I have to, again, I'll be clearing out a lot of trash from where I live now and stuff like that, getting ready to move, packing boxes, packing up stuff I don't need. Yeah, so anyways, see you later, Galka. It's been quite the journey. So far this year. Sorry about Baldur's Gate 3. We've been looking for that, but we might get back to that later this year and stuff like that when I have more time. But I didn't plan on streaming on Twitch this much. Thanks to copyright issues on YouTube, it sort of pushed me back this way, but at the same time, I've been enjoying going back and forth a little bit, but I wish I could stream in both places, so hopefully wherever I live next, the upload speed's much better. If I had twice the upload speed I had here, we could do it. But since my upload speed is so small compared to my download, it creates a bottleneck and then everything would just lag. We drop frames all over the place and stuff. That's the issue. I've tested it and tested it and tested it, and it just, yeah, there's not enough. It just absolutely maxes out and then it's dead. That's because other things need uploads, so. I like coming to Twitch because you hang out here? Sure. Nah, I mean, there are some people here that only show up here and some people that show up on YouTube that only show up on YouTube, so I think. But anyhow, I don't know when Magic's Night and I are going to do our next collab. If he wants to do one on Thursday, usually we've been doing it on Thursday. If he wants to do that, we'll play a game. I told him download Terraria. If not, he was looking at Raft. What were we looking at? We still have Misery if we want to go back to that. There was Raft. I threw out Terraria. Yap Yap he was looking at. A lot of that kind of stuff. So, but anyhow, any mods lurking in chat, I appreciate you. I'll see you over on YouTube. And as always, I leave you for this. I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. For all we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you're going to bed, sleep well, get that rest. You will need it. Trust me. If I don't see you for the rest of today, that means you didn't go over to YouTube. I get it. But go over there and subscribe at least. I'd appreciate it. We need 1,000 subscribers. If I get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, we'll play Final Fantasy 13. And I will suffer through it. The rest of you. Other than that, that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Bye.